Brown, man. Listen, Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money. That's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is Joyce and Daniel Dubious. You know, first of all, I want to say congratulations to Joyce, the Juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think he was going to win, so I got to eat my crow right here in front of everybody. Money Brown eating this crow. I thought the Triple D was going to go in there and lay down a Triple D ass whooping on Joyce. And Joyce said, what did we say to death? Not today. You understand me? If y'all don't know what that song, y'all don't know nothing about that Game of Thrones, baby. You hear me? When Siri was teaching Arya how to fight with her sword, and he said, Arya, what did we say to death? Not today. You feel me? Joe told that motherfucker, not today. You understand me? But listen, man. Like I said, congratulations to Joyce, man. Give him his credit. You know, he made me a believer. I didn't really believe in Joyce. I thought he was slow. I thought that he couldn't get stubborn up out of there, so I just had a feeling like he didn't have nothing coming with Daniel Dubious. I really did. I really did overlook Joyce. I'm not gonna lie to you fellas. I did. He made me eat the crow, and he made me respect him as a man, and made me respect him as a fighter in the ring, because now I see that he can take a shot. Because Daniel Dubious is not a pillar puncher. You know what I'm saying? No matter what nobody say, he's not a pillar puncher, bro. He can punch. You feel me? He can punch. But with that being said, right, getting into the fight, started off, you know, a little slow, a little bit. You know, both of them went out there trying to establish themselves. You know, then it started heating up. But Joyce jab, Joyce got a good fucking jab, yo. He got a good jab, and he worked it to perfection. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that jab's gonna work against the elite heavyweights. You know what I mean? Because he didn't switch up nothing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it was enough to work on Daniel Dubious, you know, up and coming prospect. You feel me? And he got the working and the working. And then Dubious was having success as well. Some people say they had Dubious winning. You know, I got to go back and watch it again. Like I said, I only watched it once. I was streaming. You feel me? But it was close. It was close. I think Joyce was slightly ahead. Me, myself, I felt like he came back slightly. Was ahead maybe 1 or 2, you know. Or it could have been a tie. Or it could have been you had Dubious about 1 or 2. But some people that had Daniel Dubious winning with 8 rounds on their card, get the hell out of here. That's just blasphemy. That's just blasphemy. But with that being said, Joyce was working a jab. Beautiful, man. You know, he was working it. Daniel Dubious didn't have no head movement, couldn't get away from it. I mean, I'm like, damn, bro. He throwing the same jab, tagging you in the eye. You feel me? But Joyce threw a jab and caught Daniel Dubious right in his eye, as you can see right there, and start swelling that thing up. You feel me? And I didn't even pay attention to the eye. I was looking at the chat, and they was like, oh my God, his eye about to go. I'm like, his eye about to go? What the hell y'all talking about? Then I really zoomed in and I looked. I'm like, God damn, is his eye shut? And when I seen that, I said, oh man, this is the beginning of the end, family. This is the beginning of the end. When they was putting the little ice thing on his eye, whenever they put that on your eye, bro, and you can't get nothing open, you know what I'm saying? It's just sitting up there like a big-ass hematoma on your head. They can't get it open, or you're a dunner. You're a dunner. I don't care who you are. You ain't going in there and winning no fight with one eye, homie. You ain't, because you ain't going to see the jabs coming. You ain't going to see certain punches coming. You going to be worried a little bit. You going to be feeling that pain. You going to be thinking, could I get my fucking eyeball knocked out my head? This bitch is not opening up. I can't see. And you going to start thinking. You know what I mean? You going to start thinking. And Joyce went out there. He used that jab. He worked that eye. He didn't give up on it. He continued to use it. You know what I mean? And eventually, he made this man in the 10th round. You know, when he popped him, he pulled a Kell Brook, bagged up, thought about it, went down, did a Colin Kaepernick. You feel me? The boy did a Kell Brook, bagged up, went down and did a Colin Kaepernick. I'm down on my knee. You feel me? Black Lives Matter around this motherfucker. But overall, man, good scrap. It was a good scrap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I praise both of these dudes for getting to the ring with each other. They could have went their separate ways. Daniel Dubious could have still, you know, built himself up. But, you know, he went in there and tried to go for the gusto against somebody that was, you know, perceived and, you know, had some hype behind him as arguably being a heavyweight champion, beat some of these top heavyweights, you know what I'm saying? So he took the challenge. He went in there like a man. You know, a lot of people giving Daniel Dubious slack saying he quit it. I ain't gonna throw too much slack on the kid, man. You feel me? Like, he never been in this position. He never been in this position before. You know what I'm saying? It was a big stage for him, for Joyce. This was the big stage. They was headlining the card, right? When you think about the situation, he get punched in the eye, swollen up. He thinking like, shit. You know what I mean? I can't see out this eye. It's paining. We don't know what's really going on in his head. You know what I mean? So Nick J, Boxiana, I kind of agree with y'all, love. You know, I felt like he had to make a decision, like Kell Brook had to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? When it's a situation like this, I know some people say you gotta continue to fight, continue to fight. Fuck that, dog. This, that, and the third. Sometimes, man, you gotta live to fight another day. You know, because Joe Joyce was tagging that eye, bro, and he couldn't miss. You see what I'm saying? And I know it was only 2 rounds left, but if Joe would have continued to tag that eye, who knows what could have happened? Probably could go blind in that motherfucker, never open back up. Who knows? His eyeball probably could have popped out his fucking head. That probably would have opened it up. And if it was laying on the floor, you know, a lot of people be like, oh man, why did he continue, dog? You know that shit was hurting. So it'll never be one or the other. You feel me? Either you go hate it or you go like it. It'll never be there. It's always gonna be something. If you like it, you still go criticize. If you hate it, you damn sure go criticize. So the man had to make a decision for himself and his boxing career. He felt like he couldn't continue. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people pissed off, but at the end of the day, man, he a human being, dog. He a human being, and pain hurts, motherfucker. All you motherfuckers talking about, oh man, he quit. Yeah. Let a motherfucker punch you in your ass, swell your shit up. Let's see what you do. You feel me? Let's see what you do. You dig? But at the end of the day, yes, you got certain fighters out there that fought with worse injuries. You got fighters out there that fought with broken ass sockets, with broken jaws, with a fucked up wrist, a broken hand, things of that nature. Everybody not cut the same. You know what I mean? Everybody's not cut the same. But still, I'm not gonna criticize the young king. I'm a, you know, tell him to get better, pat him on the back, go back to the drawing board, get into the ring, and continue to try to be a world champion in the boxing game. You understand me? But salute to Joe Joyce as well, because Joe went in there, man, like I say. Joe was a 3-1 underdog. Joe had a lot of people riding against him, bro. He had a lot of people riding against him. And salute to my bro Black Fight Fan for putting this news out there. You know, I heard that, you know, Joe Joyce's mother told Dane DeBar that he was going to get dropped and knocked out. And I heard Dane DeBar said something smart to her or some shit. He probably said something smart to her. You know what I mean? So if you talking to somebody mama like that, you know how that go. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. And Joe went out there and said, you know what? You gonna take all this ass whooping. You feel me? Wasn't more than say off for Bad Boys. Tell me something, Joe. You feel me? Joe went out there and told his ass something. Got the jabbing and put that boy down, made him take a knee. You understand me? But other than that though, man, listen. Joe Joyce, I respect you, dog. You feel me? I respect you. You made me respect you. Just like Josh Warrington made me respect him. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't like your fighting style. I'm not going to say I'm the biggest fan of yours or things of that nature. But I respect you enough to say, you know what? That motherfucker can fight. You know what I mean? He could get some people some problems. I don't know if he beat the top contenders, like I say, with just that one jab. Because he was basically just, you know, it was simple. You know what I mean? Simple. Dane DeBar just couldn't make no adjustment or he had no head movement. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the eye was bothering him that bad, but he just didn't have no head movement. I will say this too about Joe Joyce. That motherfucker has a granite chin, bro. He has a granite chin because Dane DeBar ain't no pillow puncher like I said. And he was taking them shots and was coming, dog. He was taking them shots and was coming. And I do believe that did discourage Dane DeBar a little bit. You feel me? Like, goddamn, I can't hit this motherfucker and put him down. I can't budge when I'm hitting him with my best shit. You know, so when you go out there, right, and you used to knocking people out, you got to learn how to make adjustments because you can't knock out everybody. You cannot knock out everybody. So when you get in there, you see, okay, this motherfucker tough. He can take it. It's gonna be we gotta go these rounds. So let me start breaking his ass down to the body. And then DeBar landed some good hard body shots, but he didn't continue to go to the body. He should have stayed at the body. You know what I'm saying? Trying to break Joe Joyce. You did, but instead he kept walking to that jab, trying to get his shit off. You know, like both of them was head hunting the whole fight. You feel me? But Dane DeBar, like, you gotta learn how to switch it up, partner. You gotta learn how to switch it up. You got skills, you know what I'm saying? Start trying to box or set your shots up. Go to the body, try to break them downstairs, grab them up, clinch them up, you know. And Joe Joyce was grabbing them up, clinching them up, like he was kind of just bullying him a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Headlocks and things of that nature. But all those tactics was to just let him know, like, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. You got to hit me and knock my ass out, but I ain't going nowhere, dog. You feel me? And bangly, that was really the beginning of the end. Like I say, when the eye went, he went. You know, and Joe Joyce showing him the strength. Physically, he was stronger. You know, I thought Dane DeBar might be stronger with the power. You know what I'm saying? I still believe he's more stronger with the power. But, you know, Joe Joyce, man, look, what can we say about him, dog? He made a lot of people a believer. If you better with him, he made a lot of people some money. You understand me? Made a lot of people some money. Like I say, him going up against the elite heavyweights, I don't know if he beats him, but he can get him problems because he got a good jab. And we know the jab is the best punching, boxing, and he know how to use it from his range of distance. And he know how to keep his distance as well. You know what I mean? So where he go from here, we'll see how they try to match him up. After being, a top prospect in Daniel Dubois, he ain't the extra line, but he's a damn good fighter. He's a damn good fighter. To the point it showed something from Joe, and it made a lot of people respect him. So he can go ahead and look at the contenders, trying to work his way up against a few contenders, because this was a 12-round fight. So this like a title elimination. I think he's a mandatory to Anthony Joshua, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? But he a bad boy, man. He a bad boy. I gotta give him his credit. Like I say, I didn't think he was gonna win this fight. I said if he was to win, I would come back and eat my crow. I'm coming back to eat my crow in front of everybody. I salute Joe Joyce. I salute Daniel Dubois. They went out there, they did what they had to do. Daniel Dubois made a boxing decision, and he made a life decision. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I say, if that man would have got his motherfucking eye blinded or something, if he'd have went blind, people would have been like, oh, man, damn. He went out like a warrior. He went out like this. But guess what? He got to deal with that shit. He got to walk around his family, can't see out of one eye. And that shit ain't cool, because being blind, sometimes, like, certain people, it get them migraines and all type of shit, dog. You got to understand, like, your health is the most important thing in life. Health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? All the money in the world can't buy you good health. You know what I mean? It can help you out, can make you a little fucking, a little better, but it ain't gonna buy you no new health, homie. I'm gonna tell you that now. He go blind, ain't no way you can stick another eyeball in his head and he say, oh, I can see again. I can see. I'm a real boy looking ass. That ain't gonna happen, homie. That is not gonna happen. So I respect the man for what he did. Like I said, I respect Kell Brook for taking the knee. I didn't shit on Kell Brook and say he quit it or things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna shit on this kid and say he quit it or nothing like that, because at the end of the day, dog, when you gotta make a health decision, when you never been in that position before, your motherfucking eyes swollen shut, that shit feeling weird to you. You can't see out of it. You know what I mean? This motherfucker steady coming. He's still strong. He touching my ass. The power there. I gotta make a decision, dog. I gotta say, you know what? Do I want to continue doing this shit, or do I want to just say, fuck it, he got me, and move on to the next? He the better man tonight. You know what I mean? Take my bumps and bruises, take my criticism, but I'll be back to knock a motherfucker out and get back on top. I'm young. You feel me? He young. He took an L in his career young, and I respect him for stepping up to the plate. You know what I mean? He stepped up to the plate, and it was his biggest fight up to this date. He failed. You know what I mean? He failed. But it's just a war. It ain't the battle, baby. It's just a war. And I'm sorry, it's just a battle. It's not the war. Let me rephrase that. Y'all better, hey, players fuck up. I told y'all that all the time. I don't edit shit like my dude Love want to say. You know what I'm saying? He won the battle. He lost the battle, but it's still a war going on, bro. So keep your ass out there. Go back to the drawing board, my G. Get back on your feet, Daniel Dubois, because I still believe in you. I believe in you when they don't. You know what I'm saying? We got to live for they don't. You feel me? Get your ass back out there, man. Go back to the drawing board. Get on your shit. It's going to hurt a little bit because it was the biggest fight of your life on the biggest stage of your career. So you go take that little, your pride hurt a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Your pride hurt a little bit, but overall, dog, it'll be okay. Get back out there, knock you somebody out, get back in a win streak, and you'll be okay. To Joe Joyce, salute to you, Joe. Keep on pushing, my brother. Whenever you fight, Monty Brown will be tuning in. You earned that respect from me, boy. You earned that respect from me, Joe Joyce. Salute to you, man. Enjoy this win. It was a big one. You up next for a world title shot. Hopefully you can get a title shot and see what you can do. You know what I mean? When you work your ass out to get into position, I respect people. I don't take people credit away from them or none of that. You know, when they work their ass out to get to where they at, you just show love and pay homage. And that's just that, man. Shouts out to the UK. Y'all know what it is. This your boy Monty. This the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If you can't, just tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And y'all know what it is. Big dog status.
And flipping, but the money was hers. I ain't hit it out mind, fucked her using sexual words. Raising these streets, I tell you what I saw and I learned how to get it in awkward positions and bully the curb. Purple superb, triple stack dizzle, you heard. Cock stiller, watch a bitch, I'm known for taking the purse. For some reason, I get it when the block be the worst. In Fresno, it's all